with the bucket.
And he'll have that mask on all the time as well.
Draymond blocking Wagner. And Steph pushing, running with friends. Will Richard spaces out. Will Richard hitting a three. Kalena mentioned the Florida championship ring. They may have a little video of how Will got that today. Desmond Bane.
You don't want to leave him. They just kind of left him. Guard Wagner in the middle.
Steph with a step back. Curry with a three. Suggs was draped all over him, and it didn't matter.
Oh, look at him making fun of him, too. That step back is second to none.
And Desmond Bane to the cup.
Yeah, he had 26 against the Rockets. He's been feeling good.
So Moody denied by Wagner.
A little fast pace.
So Suggs will attack. And he puts it up and in. What a finish. Yeah. If you've not watched a lot of NBA in the early part of the season, 25 teams have 100 possessions per game as Steph puts that in. Why is that different? A year ago it was 9. Wagner tried to stay with Steph. Draymond an open three. Hey, right on target.
Yeah.
Talk about it doesn't always have to be Steph. And how do you create an open three? Perfectly done. Draymond's made one. Draymond's made two.
Hey, don't let him find his rhythm again.
You see Jalen Suggs. He's special, man.
He's got some quickness.
So Jalen Suggs, the only knock on him was, hey, is his percentage shooting going to get better this year?
From three.
And Draymond Green right down the lane.
Draymond getting all he wants because they're keeping two with Steph.
Jimmy Butler from the baseline. Nice find from Stephen Curry. Wagner inside. Batazzi puts it in.
Okay, I got to stop talking good about him. He's come in the game. He's feeling too good about it.
Al Horford. Again. Now, when Al plays, the Warriors are 7-3.
Get another Steph double team.
And Batazzi hammering that down. Here comes Jalen Suggs and De Silva right to the three-point line. Man, this is not the magic of a year ago.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler going to work on Anthony Black. And Jimmy does what Jimmy does in his office.
He made that look so easy.
Black attacking. And Horford says no. Ton of action. Ton of possessions back and forth, and Black right to the rim.
He got a little flare screen there, just kind of naturally. I don't think Mosley called anything.
And Curry three. And that's why every possession matters.
You see him point back at the bench. Thanks for bringing me back in.
Jimmy Butler going right.
Okay, he's found some rhythm with that mid-range here early.
The lob, Draymond. What a skillful pass that Butler cashed in.
One for the highlight reel. Look at Jimmy Butler smiling.
Tyus Jones had not scored in multiple games. On the kick out, Draymond to beat the buzzer. Off back iron there, and right back to Jimmy Butler. Butler in the lane, floating it up and in.
Let's watch these second chance points now.
Moody fought over that screen, so Bane couldn't pull. Shot clock at 3. Oh, Black. He'll get the little body bump and flip it up and in. Curry to GP2. And that is about as easy a bucket as the Warriors will get tonight. Batazzi gets Steph on a switch, but you see De Silva's lurking, and he beats both of them to lay it up and in.
It was just a little hesitation. He knew he could get by Batazzi.
Wagner always tries to get in the lane and get contact and lays it up and in.
He used Batazzi as a Gortat screen.
Pass in the backcourt, and you miss a layup, you turn it over, you give up a layup, and now you're down 15.
De Silva did that against the Rockets, too.
Ball moving nicely. Moody the open three. Perfect. That's great basketball right there. Silva to Batazzi, looking for Bane cutting, and Steph was ready. Beautiful steal. Moody to GP2. And that was goaltended. Once it hits the backboard, you can't touch it. Count that basket. Steph got Suggs in the air, and then bottom the three.
That's your split action. He was in recovery mode. He got clipped just enough. It gets Steph open. A lot of times he's going to get himself open with that pump fake. You got to respect it. All of a sudden you're in the air alone.
Jamal Mosley takes time. Steph Curry rattling home another three.
The way they change sides of the court so fast.
Magic up 6. Curry
that's a foul.
3. Steph's got another one.
He hit him in the chest, in the chin, in his beard.
And Black putting it up and in. Tristan De Silva, Desmond Bane, and Franz Wagner for Orlando. Bane with the left hand. Nice finish.
The drives are there for him. Defenders are going to be up on him. He knows that.
Jimmy Butler knocked it away, but Suggs will show and go.
It was nice.
And Butler ducking it down. Now, Wagner did not want to pick up the foul. He's got 3. Bane's got 3. Suggs has 3. Draymond in on Carter. Nice finish, Draymond Green.
He's just ready.
He's got 10 tonight. Draymond the 3rd score right now, and Steph and Draymond the defense. Curry to a running Will Richard to dunk it down. And the Warriors in action. Bane missing the 3. Curry tipping the rebound to himself. Steph lobbed to Jimmy, did well to catch it. Cycle it back to Curry. And that 3 in, out, and in. How about that roll?
Well, he is a shooter, so he gets the shooter's role for the greatest shooter that's ever lived.
And De Silva, man, I'm telling you, the Warriors make a mistake, and the Magic capitalize every time.
They make you pay.
Another turnover and another bucket. So you cut it to 5. 2 miscues, boom, back up to 10. De Silva, he knows better. Closed out on Steph. Shot clock at 7. 1 foot Nowitzki, and he reins it in.
Gotta get back now, though.
Remember Wagner? Yeah, he's throwing the lob. He has 4 fouls. He fouled Bataze, but you saw Podziemski lining him up to try to take a charge. Anthony Black sensing a seam.
Yeah, they look a little tired right now.
Yep. The Warriors working on a 12-point quarter. Now Horford right down the lane.
Again, off of Steph.
Anthony Black getting into the lane. Post is there. Little step around. It made him throw it away. Good defense, quitting post.
The main thing is
Steph right to the rim.
There you go.
Curry's got 29.
I was about to say the Magic aren't running away with it.
Tyus Jones. The guy doesn't make a field goal in 7 straight games and hits 2 threes tonight. Butler had nowhere to go. Bane, pretty good defense. Post move without the ball. Waiting for a cutter. It's Buddy Hield to lay it up and in. Nice patience, quitting post.
Just take your time.
Oh, nice finish, Anthony Black. Bane, he's got 16.
He's powerful when he drives in there.
A little step through, so Desmond Bane.
I told you, he's found his rhythm from 2s.
Moody down the lane. Moody stops perfectly and floats it home.
It's just being aggressive at the right times.
Butler, step around footwork. Couldn't quite rim it home. Took it away. Jimmy puts it in. What a play. Anthony Black hid behind Carter. That was a nice screen. Butler leaning into him, and Bane played the D and didn't foul him. And then sending in Black for the hammer.
Oh, my goodness.
Wagner's back with 4 fouls. Bane has 4 fouls. Either one of their engines go out here as Draymond lays it up and in.
You need that. That's a fake handoff because Steph's in the vicinity.
Butler.
Perfect.
Jimmy Butler dunking it down. It was another Steph screen.
Yeah. And Anthony Black was on him, and he acted like he wanted to help.
And Anthony Black's got another dunk. Curry down the lane, teardrop up and out. Carter did well to challenge, and you got a 1-on-none. Big play there. And Wagner inside. Bane on the counterattack to flip it up and out. Carter dunks it down. Down 14. And Draymond finding Butler again.
He just kind of sealed his man, kept him on his back.
Steph with a step back 3. Got it. Curry's got 32 and 7 made threes.
I think he heard me say 3s would be nice. They need those.
And that will be goaltended. Steph's got 34. Draymond played Wagner well, but Wendell Carter, what a game he has had. Butler again. Jimmy Butler with 31, Steph with 34. Wagner driving Draymond. Can Draymond still play defense? Are you kidding me? Orlando going to return the favor.
They want to see Desmond Bane.
Bane hitting a 3. They acquire Bane, the shooter. Podziemski hitting a corner 3. So the Dubs 3-2 on this road trip. This was a hell of a